Hello, Scorpio. This is your health, wealth, and happiness reading. Let's jump right into it. Over here, we have your health issue, and I'm loving this. Page of Cups is telling us you're getting some good news this week. Good news is going to make you happy. So, I don't know if you've had some setbacks, some health crises, or whatever was going on. But the point is knowing this week, you're going to be feeling good because you're going to get news that is going to tell you that when it comes to health, whatever has happened, whatever was happening, is now coming to an end. So this is a card, a celebration, not just happiness, but celebration, because the energy around getting news of a resolution, of understanding that there is a way to heal, there's a way to move on, a way to get back to virility and health and happiness, all that right there. I mean, it's right here. It's right here. I'm loving this. So I love this card, this card's energy, especially in the health position. This also is telling me that if you are already in good health, that's going to continue. But there's something else going to come in and tell you that, hey, you're in better health than you thought. You're in a better situation. So if you have been thinking about taking a trip, don't be surprised if while you're on the trip, you realize you actually can walk more and you have more stamina and you can actually stay out longer and do things on the trip and kind of wear yourself out in a way you hadn't done in a long time, and you have it. So this can be also confirmation that your health is in a good position, a good situation. Loving that energy. Let's get some clarifiers. It's interesting. There's a card there. So some of you have been at this. Some of you have had some health crises, plural, for a while now, and they've been hitting you one after the other after the other. But the good part again is that's coming to an end. That's the closure this week. I'm loving it. So yeah, you may have gotten bruised, you may have gotten battered, you may have gotten beaten down with this health issue. It may have just worn you out, and also maybe even made you frustrated and thinking, this is not the way I want to live. This is not what I want. But guess what? I'm telling you, this is exciting news because that is all coming to an end this week, Scorpio. Oh, yep. And there it is. You've been working through it. This is the Queen of Wands, so that's the work energy, and she is the patient energy. So she's been working. In other words, you've been working through this and pushing through this and saying, you know what, I'm gonna get this. Come on, I'm gonna defeat this. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna figure this out. And again, you're gonna get it. So the Queen's energy is paying off after having worked so hard for so long, which I'm loving it. And there's a celebratory card. What did I tell you? Celebration. Yes, happiness, joy. You are going to be thrilled and really want to celebrate the fact that you're on the road to recovery. You may have been fighting cancer, and now you're finding the cancer is in remission. May have been having heart disease issues, and that's now it's now showing the benefits from it. Your cholesterol issues may have been problematic. Your weight may have been an issue, and therefore you've been fighting weight for a long time, and then you started taking GLP-1s, or you started doing some more exercise, or you started finding a better eating routines that worked for your metabolism, and ultimately, again, it's all paying off. So you're going to get some seriously happy results this week. That's going to make you really feel like your work has been useful and beneficial. And yes, celebratory card. Let's move on to that happiness. So we have the wealth and the health. Before we get the happiness, yeah, let's do the happiness. I'm just so drawn to the happiness. I can't wait to get there. Okay, with Scorpio. Yes, I will focus. I am sorry. So we have the health, and now we have the wealth. Let's get to the wealth. But the wealth card is very specific in this sense, and it's a Ten of Pentacles. It's the most abundant card in the deck. So for me, I'm saying, what more can I say about that? And no wonder the Star card is here, by the way, because again, when your health is finally seeing a resolution and your wealth is sitting in a situation of a 10, it's telling me your financial situation, your financial crises, your financial problems, they're done. They done. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Look at this. Your budgetary issues. You had some budgetary problems. You maybe have had some little issues and bumps along the way. But you know what? You figured them out. You realized how to balance the budget, how to make sure that you had the money coming in that's going out and have a little left over to put away. Also, this is probably some investments. It's finding out how to put the money in different categories. So you may have also invested well, or you found out how to invest and you purchased maybe stocks or bonds. If you haven't bought real estate yet, why aren't you? Why aren't you buying rental properties? I'm a big proponent of it. And yes, that's not a psychic point. That's just me saying, hey, if you're looking at investing, Get into real estate, get into rental properties. They're great because they do add a sustainable wealth over time that is good to pass on to your family too, by the way. But the point is that you are in a good situation. So again, you made some great investments, you've made some great choices with your money recently, and now you are sitting in one of the better situations you've been in a while. I'm not saying in reference to our economy. We know that's not the way the world is right now. The economy is problematic. I'm talking about your personal finances, and you right now are doing better than you have in a while because, and maybe it's because of all the economic crisis we've had, maybe because of all the impact that made us like tighten up our budgets and stuff. So maybe you've been focusing on the budget to the point where now it's showing it's paying off because you're learning how to cut corners. You're learning how to maybe save money here and there, how to not do certain things or whatever. Point is that you're doing so much better economically. I'm loving it here. This is the grass is greener card. This is the card for me though, because this is the grass is greener card on the other side, the kind of stuff for tarot. I don't see it this way. This is my no going back. So this is the backsliding card or the lack thereof. And if you notice, these are all pentacles. So again, we're talking about abundance and money. This is all very clearly where it needs to be because this is your finance and this is a finance energy around this suit. So this is saying don't go back. Even if down the road a little bit, you get tempted to like maybe splurge a little bit or maybe to do overindulge or whatever. No, don't do it. Or maybe you're like, I'm not sure. I don't really have the energy to invest right now. I don't have the energy to watch the stock market. If you've been doing the stock market, get back to it. And again, keep doing it. Whatever you're doing is working and it's paying off big time. I love this. And spirit energy has been talking to you and you've been listening. This is her. This is the energy here. And it is speaking to you and telling you, giving you advice, leading you along the way. And you've been listening and it's paying off. And I'm loving it. So what more can I say? Let's get to the happiness quotient. I'm loving the happiness quotient because the stars are aligning with you finally. It's like your chakras are finally coming into place. Your health is finally falling into place, and now you're feeling good about that. Your wealth is finally falling into place, and you know where you are there, and you're comfortable. So it seems like right now you're in a good space, and it's only going to get better because the star card is finding that balance between the two things, but it's also making sure your chakras are aligned. And so the star cards focus is mainly around that energy of saying, you know what, everything is coming into alignment right now. And when things come into alignment, you release the things that you can't see that keep you burdened, that can't keep you moving forward. Those things are released. They're let go. Because again, you're finding alignment, and I'm loving that. So let it go, let it go. And the universe has delivered and will continue to deliver. So know that as you let go of the things that do not serve you, do not serve your highest and best power, do not serve your best interests, the universe will provide for you, and it is, and it does, and it will. Let me repeat that. It is, it does, and it will provide. So keep focused on the happiness, the celebration of the health, the celebration of the wealth, the celebration of family, of joy, of moments. You can find, I promise you, you can find all the negative stuff you want to find, but you don't have to dwell there. And this is what it's telling you. Don't dwell in the negative. Let's focus on the positive and celebrate the positive. Give thanks to the universe. And here's the moon card. The moon card saying, you know, you don't even begin to know what else is coming your way, but there's some other good things coming your way to make you even happier this week. So there are going to be some things that are going to unfold this week that's going to surprise you, going to raise you up. And again, it could be the surprises of the benefits from the hearing that your health is in good situation. Could be the benefits, again, of the stocks or the bonds or whatever you invested in, or a change in jobs or something like that. The point is that this week is a transformational week that you're going to see yourself in a whole new light and in a whole new view. I'm loving this energy. Happier, healthier, and wealthier, and probably a bit wiser. Love this energy. Let me know how this resonates with you. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. This is Don with Mr. Tarot. Bye-bye.